Welcome back, guys. This is Dr. Squatch Drunken Pumpkin Deodorant Review. Previously I reviewed the bar, so now I have the deodorant here, and the bar is different, of course, than the original Drunken Pumpkin, but I actually did like it, not quite as much as the original, but I thought it was pretty decent, so I decided to go ahead and pick up the deodorant as well. So here it is. I'm not going to read all the ingredients on here because there's a lot more in deodorant than there is in soap, but I will highlight a few different ingredients in here. One of them being beeswax. This is a very natural deodorant. It's aluminum free, of course, which is important. There's jojoba seed oil, natural fragrance, charcoal powder, sunflower seed oil, lots of different absorbents, arrowroot powder being the primary ingredient. So here's Drunken Pumpkin. Let's pop it open. So there it is. I did already push it up and take the plastic off the top, as you can see here. But let's see what it smells like. It smells very similar to the bar. I do think that this smells slightly sweeter than the bar. It almost smells like it has some extra brown sugar in here or something. So if you guys have used this already and you've tried the bar as well, let me know your comparison of the two. If you think it's sweeter, if you think it's the same exact thing. But I do think it smells a little bit sweeter than the bar. It's not bad. It smells very similar to the bar. I think it just smells a little bit sweeter. So let me know what you guys think about that. Overall, it's not bad. Yeah, I smell a little pumpkin, a little bit of some other fall fragrance in there. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Not really much of a bourbon scent in this one. But overall, it's not too bad. I think this would definitely make a pretty good deodorant. Now, I want to hear something in the comments. What is a deodorant that Dr. Squatch has not made that you want them to make? I will give you my two suggestions. Number one, and I've talked about this with a few of my friends and other Dr. Squatch and just regular soap fans, and we really want a headless rinse deodorant because that's really the closest thing we're ever going to have to the original Drunken Pumpkin for a deodorant. And honestly, even if the original Drunken Pumpkin didn't exist, headless rinse is a nice scent, and it's one of those scents that would make a really, really good deodorant. The second one is a werewolf wash deodorant, and I think that would make a really good deodorant as well. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. Just to finish up with this review, as far as the performance goes, Dr. Squatch performance is pretty good. In the heat, it's not very hot right now. It's October. We've had some surrounding areas get snow already. It's pretty cold. But in the heat, I have noticed, especially after applying it, that some Dr. Squatch deodorant can kind of get a little melty. That's what happened with my Freedom Fresh deodorant. It starts to get a little melty and a little bit on the softer side. But initially, it's not too bad. In cooler weather, it performs just fine. I've never had Dr. Squatch deodorant stain. That's my experience with it. So speaking of deodorant staining, I don't know if you guys remember, I had one specific brand that I tried a long time ago for a deodorant, and it did stain, but very soon I will be giving them a second chance, and I'm curious to see how it does. They are a pretty good sized company, but they don't specialize in soap. They specialize in a different product, so that's your hint for that video. A lot of great upcoming videos. Make sure you check out the previous ones because I've been popping out a lot all at once, and we'll see you next time.